Hey guys, welcome back to Top 10 Gaming. I'm Ron Mackenzie Lafergie. If you're watching this channel, chances are you've played your fair share of video games. And one thing that's pretty common, whether it's an adventure game or a first-person shooter, is death will be involved. But some video game characters find a way around the whole death thing using a number of loopholes. So let's talk about them. Here are the top 10 video game characters who can't die. Number 10. Hades in Kingdom Hearts. That's right, not only is Hades protected from dying violently since Kingdom Hearts is aimed largely towards a younger audience, but he's also protected from death itself considering he's the Lord of the Underworld. Even in the game, when you beat him, he just falls back down to the Underworld. So instead of dying, Hades basically says, "Screw you guys, I'm going home." Number 9. Mario. Don't worry, I'm not saying that I'm so good at Mario games that I never die, because that's about as far from the truth as something can be. People playing Mario die an awful lot, myself especially. But the thing is, he always comes back. No matter how many times he falls in lava, gets smushed by a womp, or gets blasted in the face by Samus in Smash Bros, Mario always comes back, raring to go. So feel free to smack him, crush him, or eat him. He'll be back, and he'll be angry, and he might have his brother with him. Number 8. Ash. Or at least whatever you name your player character in Pokemon. Pokemon's rather different from a lot of these games in that your character never really fights for him or herself. You always just send your Pokemon to do the fighting for you, so there's never really any real danger for the character you're playing. And really, even the Pokemon that do the actual fighting don't really die, which brings me to my next point. Number 7. All the Pokemon in your party. Now keep in mind that I'm just talking about the games here and not the show, where death is definitely discussed. In the Pokemon games, there are references to the idea that Pokemon can die, and you even come across the ghost of a dead Marowak. But any Pokemon you have just can't die, they only faint. This might seem like a cop-out just so that you can aim it at kids, because nothing's really dying, but if you think about it, it's actually pretty crazy. A level 2 Caterpie with 1 HP that can barely walk is hit by a Hyper Beam from a level 100 Dragonite and it faints. No, that thing would be dead. Don't try to make me feel better. Fainting is what you do when you see a mouse and you're shocked. Ooh. Caterpie was hit by a powerful explosive blast. So grab a fork and don't let that tasty Caterpie meat go to waste. There's a piece there and over there. Oh. Right there. Number 6. Dark Souls characters. I found another loophole. In Dark Souls, while people die a lot, they don't actually die, because they're already dead, or rather undead. That wasn't confusing at all. Despite the fact that you lose or seemingly die in Dark Souls, and believe me, it happens a lot, you are always brought back to the bonfire by the Firekeeper. It seems kind of insane to say that you never die when talking about one of the most difficult games out there, but technicalities are fun, right? Number 5. Prince of Persia. In the 2008 Prince of Persia game, they took a different approach from the respawning thing. Rather than have their main character seemingly die and respawn, anytime you're about to die, whether you miss a jump or are about to be killed, Alika will save you and pull you back to safety. At one point, the game even forces you to try to kill yourself. So you're basically stuck Groundhog Daying it until you save the day. Swell. Number 4. The nameless one from PLANESCAPE, Torment. In this 1999 game, the protagonist is immortal. Anytime he dies, he wakes up soon after without memories of his past. In this case, the fact that the character can't die is basically the whole point of the game, with you trying to find out about his past selves throughout the game. It'd be pretty cool to be immortal, but it'd be pretty annoying to have to learn everything again every time you die. Would it be worth it? Personally, I'd say yes. Let me know in the comments section if this appeals to you too. Number 3. M. Bison from Street Fighter. M. Bison is a character who just can't seem to stay dead. No matter what happens, he always manages to continue on. I don't mean how he gets up between rounds or how he comes back to fight whenever you pick him. I mean he straight up keeps dying and having his soul go into other bodies. Using his psycho power, M. Bison's able to move his soul into the body of another, and he uses this time and time again, either by taking over other people or moving into newly constructed bodies. Whatever happens, the Bison abides. Number 2. Deadpool. If you know me from Top 10 Nerd, you'll know that I end up putting Deadpool in like as many lists as possible, because Deadpool is awesome. And guess what? He has his own video game.
Not sure the player understands our thinking yet.
Hey player, just go with it. We're about to change your life.
Deadpool has increased regeneration, which allows him to heal from pretty much any injury. Plus, in the comics, he literally can't die because he was cursed by Thanos, aka Death's creepy, jealous stalker. In the game, it seems he can die as he does so and meets death, but he comes back to life after, so I think it still counts. Number 1. Literally every character ever, because video games aren't real. They're just pictures on a screen, they're not really alive. What do you think, you're creating life every time your Sims have a baby? No, you're just looking at pixels being colored such that they take on the appearance of a child. They can't die. So the bad news is that nothing you do in video games matters. The good news is that you won't be going to hell because of all those people you purposefully drowned in Roller Coaster Tycoon. Yay? That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please smack that thumbs up button and subscribe to Top 10 Gaming for more videos. Would you want the ability to respawn if you die if it meant you lost your memories? Let me know in the comments section down below. Until next time, I'm Ron McKenzie LaFergie with Top 10 Gaming. Later, gamers.